What's going on, guys? It's boy JP bringing another episode of Pokemon Showdown. Today might be a little bit of a short episode, and that's really because I'm feeling a little bit like shit and also tired. But anyway, we're going to be doing some more random battles, and I'm going to be talking of a topic that I kind of want to talk about, and this is Pokemon Sun and Moon. But before I start talking about it, let's hop right into the game. I just want to say I had a quick match to test this, and they have included the new Sun and Moon Pokemon into this, and this is obviously the Alolan Golem because of, look, we got an invisible Pokemon, and we have got an air balloon. I'm just gonna Toxic. I'm hoping he doesn't, well, obviously he has rest, most goddamn Snorlaxes do, but some damage, you know, it's damage. Oh shit! I mean, I know sets do carry Earthquake. Wasn't expecting this one to have it though, not gonna lie. Alright, so what's his other move? Body Slam. So he has gotten Earthquake, Body Slam. I'm not sure what we should go to. Shaman? And try to flinch him out, I guess? Why not? But anyway, as I was saying, the topic that I want to talk about is Sun and Moon. If you didn't know, I'm Australian. So I got the game 2 days ago now, on Friday for me, the 18th, and it is currently the 21st, I believe. Hold up, let me check my phone. My phone doesn't even... It's the 20th? Oh shit, it is too. Oops. I forgot it came out on the 18th. Never mind. But as I was saying, I got the game early, I like to say, because I'm Australian and we just usually get games early. That, please flinch. There we go. So the poison should hopefully take him out. Oh no, the left. Oh, never mind. But yeah, so I got the game early, and the reason I want to say this is because of, you know, when I say I beat the game yesterday, I don't want you guys to be like, blah blah blah. So anyway, I beat the game yesterday in under 24 hours actually. Of course we missed. Okay, that's nice. But I beat it in under 24 hours. And I'm just saying, this story was actually long as fuck. There's no doubt about it. This has gotten to be the most longest Pokemon game ever. I know I say it took me under 24 hours, but its story was so long, and there were so many cutscenes, and if you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but what I'm gonna say is, this game is the most different game out of all of them. I know it's Pokemon, but it's a completely new look to Pokemon. It is not what you'd expect. It's just out there. It's completely different, and that's really it. It has cutscenes, like full-on cutscenes and everything. It's really something, and I love the game. When I first started playing it, I was like, this is so different, I don't know what to think of it. But now that I've actually, you know, sat down and played through it, I fucking love it. It's a new approach to Pokemon, and although some people may say, oh, just copying other games with how they did it, even if they did, I don't care. The game was really well done. And please get paralyzed. Not okay. This is kind of worrying. What's our defense? What's our item? We have gotten. Oh yes, we had air balloon. I'm just gonna hit him power. Oh fuck! Of course you have earthquake, little bitch. What do we have? Moonblast, and we resist the earthquake, so if he doesn't kill us instantly, we should be able to deal with it. And of course he has a Swanna. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna go out to this guy. Porcelain. Miss? I like that. And I think I'm just gonna Shadow Ball because it's stab. Okay. Let's see, can we stab kill? Nah. Well, that's unfortunate. Do we have no protect? So what moves do you use? Ice Beam. So that's why you went out to Swanner in the first place. Ah, we're learning. So I was gonna say, somehow he misses. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go out to this guy because of his life orb. So if anything happens, he's dead. I should have went for Tailwind. I was really thinking about it, but I was hoping I could kill. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt. Super effective. Can it kill? Yes, it does. But anyway, I forgot what I was saying. The game was completely new approach. I'm not gonna spoil too much. I'm gonna say one thing though. If you don't want any sort of spoilers or any information leaks, skip ahead a minute or whatever. But Pokemon, they usually have the mini map, right? They actually added a new function on the bottom of the screen where the whole thing's a mini map, and I love it. It's like a Pokédex came to life because a Rotom went into it and took over it. So it's like a real talking. It's a Pokédex which talks to you because it's a Rotom inside of it, and it gives you all the information you need. Like, it literally tells you everything you need to know. It has like objectives where you have to go through the main storyline, which usually has a cutscene or whatever, and it guides you. So usually in Pokemon, you just have to figure everything out on your own, and it just hints things. But this is like, I watched a Yokai watch Let's Play because I was interested to see how the game, was, and it really reminded me of that. If you have seen the game, and I'm sure most of you have already seen something by now, but it's really something else. I really like it, and I'm just gonna say right now. I remember in my if you have seen my Pokemon Sun and Moon team, go watch that if you haven't. Anyway, remember I was saying in it, I don't really like Alolan Pokemon. I didn't really know what to think of them. So I'm getting distracted. Hopefully we can get that. We're dead. Okay, good game to you. But I was saying that I don't really like Alolan Pokemon very much. And like back then I was like, I don't understand why they're making new forms. Like, to me it didn't make very much sense. And that was really because of, hold up. Oh, we have this guy again. What should we do though? He might have Ice Punch, so that I feel like subbing just to see what he does. I'm good at sub. But yeah, I was not too keen. Of course, he has Ice Punch of the whole Alolan Pokemon thing, right? But after playing the game, actually, let me say, okay, I'm getting so confused because I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, because like nothing I have is really good against this. Actually, I feel like I just have to sack him off. I'm just gonna Giga Drain. Hopefully I can gain enough health back, and I can just, yeah, okay. At least we can get one more off. So we'll have, just that crit. That would have been something else right there. Or he missed somehow. That would have been something else. And we have Sucker Punch. Actually, why did I go out to... Sucker Punch isn't even going to do anything. The fuck? It's resisted. The fuck? I just realized he had a fucking choice band, so I made a really bad play by going for that. But anyway, I have Sucker Punch, so it doesn't even matter. But when I first found out about Alolan Pokemon, I was like, I don't understand why they made new forms of Pokemon. To me, is weird because it's a Pokemon. How does a Fire type turn into an Ice type? Because like it just doesn't make sense. Like, sure, you can say adaptation and all, but think of it this way: Fire turning into Ice. This is Pokemon. How does that happen? But after I looked more into it, heard about the laws behind them all and all this stuff, I started to like it more and more. For example, how Diglett, it lived into the cave, blah blah, that's how it turned into that, and then the whole lore behind its hair. I'm not going to get into it if you don't want to know about it. Then I kind of want to Sucker Punch just in case he has multi-scale. So now that the multi-scale will be broken, if it even has it. Okay. So we have Ice Fang. I don't know. So he just used Earthquake. I'm just gonna go and hopefully Ice Fang him. We did get the Intimidate off, so helpful. And I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not gonna Mega Evolve just in case he goes for Earthquake, predicting us to Mega Evolve. But anyway, I looked more into lores about all of this stuff and how Marowak is it turned into a fire type to protect Cubone from the grass type. But to me, that still doesn't make too much sense, really, because of, in my head, I'm like, how does a ground type turn into a fire ghost? Like, it loses its previous, typing. And it kind of concerns me because of all the other Pokemon. We got a new Alolan first evolution, but Marowak didn't, so it's just kind of weird to me. I kind of wish, like, because I'm fussy with this stuff, I do kind of wish that they changed it up and gave it like a different first evolution, because to me it's like, how does it work? Like, think of the future games. How will Cubone turn into it? How will it determine it? Will Alolan Pokemon even be in future games? Like, how does it all work? And I'm just gonna Earthquake right here, hopefully. Yep. Oh, of course. A crit? I like that. But yeah, just think of it in the future games. What's going to happen to Alolan Pokemon? Are there going to be more? Are there going to be new types of new Pokemon? Like, are we going to get another Alolan Marowak and all that sort of stuff? Like, what? But I do really like some of these certain Alolan Pokemon. Like, I didn't like Alolan Raichu's ears at first, but after seeing more of it, I really like it. I like how it floats around in its like tail as if it's a surfboard, and electric psychic. I like it. And another thing is, I hear that apparently it determines it turns into Alolan Raichu from a Thunderstone. So in future games, as I keep saying, what's gonna happen? How will you determine what one you evolve it into? I don't know. And I do really hope that. Wait, what? Oh no, he had fuck. We have to stall him out. Now I don't know if we should protect or Shadow Ball. He may he may predict. I'm gonna protect. Just see what happens. Please do not freaking. Okay, nice. Should we go for double protect? Are we? No. No. I was like, are we gonna be lucky? No. Do we have Fake Out? No. We have Protect. Alright. See what happens. Yes, basically, the more I hear about the lore behind some of them, I tend to like it more. And I'm just gonna. I really should have tried double protecting again, but at least now I can protect and get my health back. Cresselia. What's faster? Oh, of course it's faster. I shouldn't have. Wait. It may Calm Mind. I don't know if I should Calm Mind or not. Because it may be. I'm gonna Toxic. Oh, we lived! Ha! Okay, I like that. I'm just gonna wish again. Okay, and the Calm Minds now. Alright. I'm just gonna Scald. Because it's probably predicting me to protect again. And then I'm just going to Wish Protect. Oh. Haha, I like this. Actually, I'm going to Scout because we should be able to live one more easily. This is working well in my health. So I really can just... Aw, he forfeited. No, let's go in for one more. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm sorry that I keep, still talking about it, because I keep getting, like, sidetracked between both, and I'm also looking at pictures of some Alolan Pokemon right now, but I'm gonna set a Stealth Rocks. But anyway, he's good thing is Source Stance, kind of, because we're quad weak anyway. Probably gonna die now. Yep. No, the lore of some of them are really good. And Meowth. Its lore of how it's being around these like kings, so it got greedy from like being, you know, praised and all this stuff. I think that's cool. What should I do? I'm just gonna go Executor. It's probably our best bet. And I'm just gonna leave Storm. Yeah. And we also quad resist his water moves, so hopefully he doesn't have much more. Or we can at least live what he does. And look at this sprite, it looks horrible. But yeah, hold on, let me look. I'm gonna look at Alolan Pokemon, because I know I'm forgetting some of them. I can't remember the lore between Vulpix, and I also can't remember the lore between Sandslash either. Actually, think of that, it's called Sandslash, and then it turns into an ice type, like, okay. Rattata. Oh, and Grammar too, I love Grammar's lore behind it, it's so good. And hold up, I need to... He's probably going to predict the switch, so I'm just going to go out to Golurk, and it uses a fairy move. I was going to say it won't do too much to us. What do we have? I don't know what would be the best bet for us. I'm choking because something stuck in my throat. The fuck? I don't know what we should do. I'm just gonna dynamic punch. Probably the best bet. Alright. So now I am going to stab Shadow. No. No, hold up. I'm gonna talk about these laws in a second because hurt yourself, kill. There we go, perfect. But these laws behind Grammar and Rattata really, I mean, I can't remember actually I do remember Rattata. Something about having to... Why do they keep leaving? You know what, I'm just gonna finish this off. You can exit the video now if you don't care about this, but I just want to say this. Actually, I'm gonna watch battle. I'm gonna watch this one. Okay, this will be interesting, but as I keep trying to say, Rattata's law, I'm pretty sure it is something to do with it stealing food and it having to adapt to the darkness and stealing food at the dark and feeding its Eradicate leader, something about that. I think that's really cool, and these people are speaking some unknown language, but anyway. And then the one I really like is Grammar. I was like, how does it turn into that? Why does it look like that? I love the lore behind it. If you didn't know, usually Grammar, it feeds off of like pollution and, you know, that sort of stuff, so that's why it's a poison type. And the reason it turns into a poison dark type in this and it looks so mushy is because since in the Alola it's so fresh, it can't feed off of any sort of pollution because there isn't any. So instead of that, it has to feed off of trash. So it just eats rubbish, and then that's how it turned into, you know, the Alolan marker, Alolan Grammar. So at first I didn't like these laws very much. I mean, the whole Alolan thing, but now I'm starting to get used to it, and I would love it. I would, but there's one problem, and that is the future. How are these going to work in the future? Are there going to be new forms? Like, is there going to be like a Sinnoh form for things? There's going to be a I mean, what am I saying? But you get what I mean. Just what's going to happen in the future? What's going to happen with the evolutions? Because if you Thunderstone a Pikachu, both normal and Alolan turn into Raichu. So how do you determine what is what? You know, that's the only thing that worries me. And with Marowak, I'm hoping it'll be like if you evolve Cubone at night time, it will turn into it. And all these things confuse me. Like, also, I still don't know how to pronounce. Is it Lycanroc? Anyway, with him, what's gonna happen with him in the future game? Is it gonna be just different forms? So it'll be one at day, one at night, or will it evolve at day or night? Sort of like Espeon, Umbreon sort of thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I would love this whole idea. Just I'm worried about the future. I don't know how it's gonna work, and I really want to start using these Alolan Pokemon because I love Alolan Marowak and Raichu. I just don't know if I should because of the future, you know, like what if I want to use an Alolan thing in the future and I just can't, like how do I get it? Anyway, that's pretty much my thing behind it. And if you're curious of my team that I used, I actually first played Pokemon Moon because of I'm getting the other one for Christmas and I wanted to play Pokemon Moon. I actually played the day it came out, blah blah blah. I know I said earlier I beat it in 24 hours. You know, with my team, I got Decidueye, I got Vikavolt, Midnight Lycanroc, Salazzle, Komodo, and one more. Greninja, because I used the I did the demo, so then I transferred it over. So that was my team. And in Sun and Moon, in Sun, I'm planning on using a complete different team. I'm gonna go with Incineroar, the Alolan, Raichu, Marowak, Silvally, and I know how to get all these Pokemon, by the way, so don't worry. And I know Type No is a late game anyway. I love the whole lore behind Type No is also really damn good. At first I was like, what the hell is this? But I fucking love it now. Anyway, if you want to know how I did throughout the story, I gotta put it like this. If you haven't seen the Electric Trio, it's basically you're in the dark and there's a sound that plays and you have to say what the sound is. It's basically like a questionnaire kind of thing. Mind you, I don't play Pokemon with sound, so I just had to, like, you know, just guess it at the same time, like use my Pokemon knowledge to be like, alright, so this is this. I beat it flawlessly. I beat the whole trial, not one mistake. And I find that surprising considering I don't play with sound. So since I was that precise, it's like, what the fuck? And also, I beat the whole game. I didn't black out any of the trials. It wasn't too hard, honestly. There were a few challenges throughout the way, because when I got to Red and Blue, I battled Blue, but the thing is, my Pokemon weren't healed. I had a couple, like most of my team were half health, and I think one of them were fainted. I can't remember why, but one of them were fainted, so I had to beat Blue with that team, and it was kinda hard, I'm not gonna lie. But that's really the only issue I had throughout the game. I can't remember what else I have to say. That was my team. I basically flawlessly beat it. Yeah, it was a really fucking great game. That's how I did. That was my experience. I'm a fucking Sun and Moon pro. No, I'm kidding. Like, if you think I was saying this to make me sound like I'm the best or some shit, I'm really not. I'm just fucking surprised, you know? Because, like, I was coming into the game like, what? Like, how is this game even going to work? And then I just beat it that well. I was like, holy fuck. Because I said, it's completely different. You just don't know what to expect in this game. And I forgot the feeling of playing with Pokemon that you haven't used before. It's so fucking good. To seeing all these fresh Pokemon, I really just fell in love with this generation. I love them. Oh, another Pokemon I was going to use on my Pokemon Sun team. It's the Water Bug one. It starts with a G. Fuck, I forgot what it was called. But I fucking love how it looked. I'm not too sure if I like its ability or not, but I fucking love it. It's really damn cool. I'm gonna definitely use that when I play Pokemon Sun. And I know that there's more that I was gonna say about this game, but I really can't remember. What I have to say is, if you haven't played it, I definitely pick it up. You can get it decently cheap. Some places sell it for 60, some places sell it for 40, around 40, 45. But it's really a damn good game. I really do like it. And the reason I played Moon first was because I wanted to use the midday or the midnight, Lycanroc, because I love the midnight form, how it's all dark and evil. And also, even though I love the night, there's two things I love: the night and rain. And it was nighttime throughout it a lot. And that bit where you went into that little town, and it's spoilers by the way, and you versed all those Team Skull and that little like mushed up area that they captured, and how it was raining. I love it. It's a highlight of the game for me. I loved it. This game was amazing. I don't know what else to say. I kind of wish I took my time, although I half did. I mean, like, it took me under 24 hours to beat, so I kind of wish I got, you know, had more to do with it, but at least I get to play Pokemon Sun in a month. maybe like 5 weeks or something, so I'm not complaining, and I can do the battle tree for now and all that sort of stuff. So anyway, before I keep ranting on, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Leave your thoughts on Pokemon Sun and Moon if you have played it, or if you have watched or anything like that. I feel like there's more I was going to say. I really just can't remember. I've been trying to ramble so it comes back to my head, but it hasn't been working. And also, I apologize for not uploading for the last few days. It's really because I've been, you know, busy playing Pokemon Sun and Moon and other things. So if you guys have enjoyed, smash out the thumbs up down below. I'll catch you next time. Peace out. Bye bye. See you then.
Let me get a pop when the beat goes.